What's up, Jet fans? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets Radio. We broadcast live Tuesday nights and Friday nights at 8 o'clock. And if you don't like cursing or you get offended by cursing, this is probably not the video for you to watch because I will most likely unload because I'm really sick and tired of this team and the nonsense that surrounds this team. If you go to One Jets Drive, I'm almost positive, I can almost guarantee you can see the circus top on top of the building and you'll see clowns walking in and around. I can almost guarantee it. I can't verify it because I'm not allowed in the facility, but if you go there, expect to see clowns. What a joke this team is. I mean, this has to be rock bottom. I mean, this cannot get any worse. Not only are you embarrassed by the Jaguars, you look lifeless, unprepared, you're getting your franchise quarterback killed. You can't even handle the trade deadline right. So you go into the trade deadline, the Leonard Williams trade was smart, made sense. He's not a $14 million a year player. Cool. Get him out of here. Then you go in and all of a sudden, slowly but surely, the rumors are coming out. And apparently the New York Jets are the only fucking team in the NFL that are trading players or that have players available. Because my timeline and all of Twitter was the only thing we're talking about all day long was the New York Jets and the players that are available. So first things first, there's obviously leaks in the building, which we thought were gone, but they're not. And then you have the players. So then the first one, we'll go one by one. You have time, I have time. Le'Veon Bell. First rumor of the day, Le'Veon Bell's on the market. The Jets are shopping him. Now, keep in mind, the Jets are going to deny all this because they have to save their locker room, which is going to be a complete train wreck. So Le'Veon Bell, obviously, Adam Gase didn't want him. We all know that. He wanted Tevin Coleman. Makes a lot of money. He's not being productive this year. No fault to himself. He's very talented. The Jets just suck. They can't block. They can't call an offense. And Sam isn't playing well. So the Jets are trying to maybe get some return on their investment, move on, and identify that they have to rebuild. So rumors, this, that, whatever else, they don't get a deal done. Okay, this is the second time now Le'Veon Bell that he has the feeling that Adam Gase doesn't want him. I don't care what the Jets say. The perception is reality now. The Jets don't want him here. Adam Gase doesn't want him here, and it's only a matter of time before Le'Veon Bell will be gone. Wonderful. Robbie Anderson. This rumor's been going on for 2 weeks. What does that tell you? It could be two things. It could be either Robbie Anderson's contract demands are way too high, the Jets don't want to do it, or Adam Gase doesn't want him here. Either way, now you have another player that all these rumors, all these things going into a free agent year, try to ship him and you don't. Disgruntled, whatever else, especially when the offense sucks so bad and not getting him the football. A problem. The most important problem, Jamal Adams, the face of your franchise, the biggest Jet fan favorite, the guy that is the passion and pride and heartbeat of your team, is all of a sudden part of trade speculation today. To the point where there's rumors that it's a done deal with Dallas. That Dallas is ready to give up the things. The Jets are negotiating. Everything's close. Lo and behold, it doesn't work out. And Joe Douglas says, hey, you know what? My job is I just take the calls. If a team calls, I listen. Team calls, I listen. Adam Gase denies everything. That's what Adam Gase does. Apparently, Adam Gase had no fucking idea what was going on today because he's not into the general manager job. He's not into what guys get traded. He sits there and tries to coach his team, which is he does horribly at. Sorry for stuttering. I'm just fucking pissed. So Adam Gase has no idea what's going on with trades because he's just in his own little world. This is on Joe Douglas. So Joe Douglas is now denying the Jets are negotiating. Meanwhile, 5 different people are reporting the Cowboys were dealing with it. Now, Jamal Adams comes out and says, hey, I told this staff that I want to be here. I want to stay at the Jets. Now the Jets go behind my back and try to shop me. Joe Douglas's response, it's miscommunication. Are you serious, Joe? Like, are we at this fucking point now? It's miscommunication. It's bad enough you can't send MRIs to the goddamn doctor right, and you completely blew the assembly situation. It's bad enough we've already had to deal with that embarrassment. Now you have your franchise player on social media questioning you and embarrassing you and the organization. Can we be any more dysfunctional? Seriously, can you do anything else worse here? And defending your coach and not really sending any urgency. Oh, we got to do better. I thought we were better. The scoreboard doesn't reflect who we are. Dude, you are what your record says you are. You're getting blown out almost every week. Your franchise quarterback's getting his ass kicked. How about lighting a fire under your team and your head coach? Like having some accountability. Be a little stern. Say, hey man, this shit's unacceptable. This is not good. Like I'm not here. I mean, the way they handled this trade deadline is a complete fiasco. It's unbearable. It's not fun. And now you look at the locker room. You have 3 of your most prominent players, prominent players on your team that are going to go there disgruntled. Like, this team doesn't want me. Like you can already see the Jets mailing it in on Sunday against the Dolphins. Like, they're like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, this team's a joke. And they all, to a man, know that this year's gone and next year's going to be rebuilt. Half of them won't be here anyway. And the other half are going to be sitting there playing with a shitty team that's going to be lost. And all throughout this, Sam Darnold's getting screwed. Because now he has players that are quitting. You have a coach that has no clue. And he's getting the shit beat out of him. Now his thumb is hurt. Can you ask for a worse situation? It's impossible. And the other, this is just so goddamn ridiculous. This is a mess. This is a bona fide mess. If you want to rebuild and blow it up, be a man and blow it up and trade all the guys away, get your draft picks, move on. Don't play this game. Because we all know, let's be honest, we know Jamal Adams will be gone now. Next March, he'll be traded before the draft. Le'Veon Bell's going to be gone. Robbie Anderson probably won't be re-signed. They're going to trade him. You can see it all happening now. They're going to completely rebuild this. And the most fucked up thing in all this, you're doing this because this is what Adam Gase wants. He's molding your team. You're taking a guy that can't fucking coach, who got run out of town in Miami for doing the same shit. You're putting all the faith in him to rebuild this team. So what the Jets are going to do, they're going to let him and Joe Douglas clean all the house out and realize, you know what? Oh, shit, we made a mistake. We got to fire Adam Gase now. Meanwhile, he's going to wipe out half your team. The same thing he did in Miami. You're putting faith in the wrong people. And I just can't wait to see if Joe Douglas has the power to overcome Adam Gase. Say, you know what? I don't agree with you here, man. Or you know what? I don't like what you're doing here. You should be fired. Because I tell you what, if they lose to the Dolphins and they lose to the Giants, he should be fired this year after that game. Serious. Can Joe Douglas do that? Will he do that? And all of a sudden, why are losses okay? Like 1-6 is like, okay, well, we had Sam had mono, and the Bills game we should have won, and we won the Cowboys game, which is apparently the fucking Super Bowl. Seriously? Like, you're a 2-point conversion away from losing that, or having a chance to lose that game. You almost blew that one too. Like, all of a sudden, these losing is okay. Like, well, we lost those games because we had injuries, and we had this, and we had that, and they're justifying losses now. That's a loser mentality for a loser organization. This is where we're at. Man, this is disgusting. This is it. Like, listen, I don't even care. You want to call me a hater and piling on. I don't even care anymore. Like, I've been following this team way too long. This is Rich Kotite stuff. I've been saying it. And now the front office looks like jackasses. Like, they've blown it. They blew it with Assembly. They're blowing it with Jamal Adams. They look stupid. They look stupid. And the whole thing about what Chris Johnson said with the fans, can you blame him? I mean, Chris Johnson's a businessman. He's got to say to his fans, listen, I hope we show up. He's embarrassed. What do you want him to say? We're great? They know they suck. What a joke, man. So this is an 8-minute rant, and I'm sorry for all the cursing. I don't even know. I'm beside myself, man. I can't take it. And, man, you have your most prominent players are now disgusted. You have a locker room that's going to be in turmoil, and you can just see this team is going to quit and mail it in, and it's going to get worse. There's no way around it. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. And the whole thing about this is now it's like just protect Sam Darnold. Just get him through this season in one piece, please. That's all I ask. Because if you ruin this franchise quarterback, I don't give a shit what pick you have next year. We're screwed. Because he has to be the quarterback for the next 5 years. And if he's not, we have no chance. We are so fucked, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry. This is just insane. I cannot be more disgusted. I cannot believe we're here. Let's talk Jets radio. What a time to be a Jets fan. And the other thing too, man. And Jet fans saying, oh, if they make this move, I'm not following the team no more. Right. You know what? It's funny. I said that when they traded Keyshawn Johnson way back when they didn't re-sign John Abraham. And then I said, you know what? Who am I kidding? I'm a diehard fan. No matter what, no matter how many times we get punched in the face, we're going to still be the suckers that we are and support the team. When they traded Revis, everybody's like, no, we won't do that. Dude, we're just glutton for punishment. So save me the whole, this is my breaking point. No, we're going to keep watching it. We're going to keep complaining, keep drinking beer. It's what we do. Fucking Jets.